Hello everyone. It's me, Captain Logan, and I wanted to do this very important, exciting announcement stream. Things are changing once again here at Geekvolution. That's right. Every now and again, things evolve, and sometimes that's by necessity, and sometimes it's because, you just have really good ideas of new things you want to do, or sometimes just people change and interests change, and you just can't do the same thing forever. You get real burnout, and I've decided, after 15 years of doing this, it's time for a brand new format, or at least a slightly new format. I'm still going to live stream everything like I have been. I'm just going to cut out everything I possibly can cut out and go really minimalistic. I mean, these days, why do you need a computer, or lighting, or OBS, or a multiple monitor setup, or even co-hosts? Why do you need any of those things? All you need these days is your phone in landscape form, and your voice, and whatever comes to mind. You don't even need things for review anymore. Really, all folks are looking for these days is content. Content means I turned on a device and I'm talking at it, and you take that in. I consume it. And if I learn anything living, 39 years in this country from birth, it's that consuming things, being a consumer, is everything. That's what life is all about. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be all about quantity over quality. I think that's how that phrase goes. I think it's quantity over quality. I think that's what you're supposed to go for. And I'm gonna stream more often, and with as little of a plan as humanly possible. I'm done reviewing things. I'm done doing commentaries. Because who wants to have to sync things up and go to timestamp zero every time? That's a giant pain in the ass, right? Sometimes I forget to even turn on the timer, and you have technical difficulties, and sometimes uh, the frame freezes up, and you have issues like that. You guys don't want to have to deal with that every time. So I've decided to axe the substance. That's really the point now of the new Geekvolution, and I'm even going to change the name of the channel. I think I'm somewhere between Phone-volution and Stream-volution. I don't know where I'm going with it yet, but I don't know if Geekvolution is appropriate anymore, because I don't know how much it's really going to be about geeky stuff. It's hard to say, really, because honestly, it's going to be whatever comes to mind, and I still like the things I like, so, I might, with as little depth as possible, bring up, Batman, Superman, Star Trek, whatever, but I gone will be the days of real complex, in-depth discussion or analysis. I think everybody's tired of that. In 15 years, that's what I've done. I'm tired of it. You're tired of it. And again, it's just a natural evolution. I started with scripting reviews, and there was some discussion, and then eventually it became more about commentary, and then even the reviews that I would do where I took notes. Yeah, I'd take the notes, but then I would just kind of prattle on with the notes. And now I'm not even really doing as much of that anymore, and it's really just commentary. So it seems like, and you guys have to understand, I have so many children. I have so much going on. Like, I just don't have the time, the patience, or the sanity to do this job properly anymore. And so I'm not going to. Now, I really expect you guys to keep watching. That's if you have pressed the subscribe button, you kind of owe it to yourself and to me, I think, not to put too fine a point on it, to keep watching whatever random crap I put out. I would really appreciate that, and it's going to be like this all the time. By the way, I got rid of Austin and DJ, and Jason, has better things to do too. It's going to be just me and you guys like this all the time. I'll answer questions if I feel like it. But, you know, much of the time it's probably just going to be a little bit more kind of like video diary style, you know, just whatever happens to come to mind. I'm gonna hang on to Patreon because I like money, but I'm not going to offer all the perks I used to because I'm not going to be really reviewing things. And so I'm not going to take requests because that takes time and effort and, you know, that kind of crap. And so now I'm going to I'm going to have two tiers. The $2 tier, you can watch the videos, and the $5 tier, you can watch them twice. And that will be Patreon now. And you might say you can do that anyway, but I'm going to take you on the honor system, and I need you guys to pretend like those are useful perks. That's what I need from you guys, if at all possible. It's starting to get dark out here, and I don't know what to say. I'm not going to invest in lights. And if you donate to the channel, all I can say is you're helping to support me with whatever I feel like spending money on, like this coffee I just got from Dunkin' Donuts. But don't expect it to go to equipment because, I mean, really, why? You know, what is the point of putting in that kind of effort? I'm going to go ahead and read through some of the comments here and see what folks are saying. Hopefully people are excited about this new direction. I just want to trim the fat, really. That's the whole point here. Teddy says, he wants to know if I'm going to start doing bowl reviews. No, that's too much effort. That's not lazy enough. I like, I would have a lot to say about a bowl, but I got better things to do with my time. Dimwit Monkey, maybe just stream from your car from now on. We all have phones, exactly. And I'm glad that you appreciate what I'm after here. That you know, it's about creating as much as possible with as minimal effort as. But you know what? I've got the perfect name for the channel, and I've joked about this for a long time, but it really fits the new mode. I should change the name of the channel, not to Phone-volution, not to Stream-volution. It should be Waste Your Time-volution. And after all, you can't complain that I'm wasting your time when that's the name of the channel and the point of the channel. You can't complain about that. I mean, you can, but, you know, you might as well unsubscribe now. I feel bad about it. Because if you unsubscribe, then that's one less person that is supporting me. And again, I should be supported just by virtue of being a content creator. I don't want to be full of myself and conceited and call myself an influencer. I'm not going to claim to have any influence on anyone. But I am a content creator and I should get paid for that. Pressing the button and holding the phone like this where my hand is getting a cramp because I'm not going to get a tripod. Forget that. It's a lot of work. Teddy, I think even the fact that we see your shirt is too much. You need to cut that out and just have your head. That's an excellent point, but that would require a little bit more pre-planning than I'm prepared to do. I mean, I could hold the phone a little closer. Is that better? So you can't even tell what... Oh, I think I just pressed the gas. It's a good thing I'm in park. You guys might have witnessed an accident, which would be too much production value for the kind of content that I want to create. And again, what you have to understand is this is what I want to do. Okay? And I think it's really important to follow your dreams. And I had ambition, and my ambition is simply different now, and I think everyone needs to respect that. Hayden Spring, quantity over quality is my life philosophy. I'm glad we're in agreement, and I look forward to your patronage. Teddy, the glasses, take them off. That's too much. You know, fair point, and I kind of agree with you. But the problem with that is then I can't read your comments. I mean, I can, but I have to put them way up here, and then you would see my forehead the whole time. Although that would be more minimalistic. I'll think about that. That's not a bad idea. Let's see here. Senior nerd. Oh, I see what this is. God, I hate this particular day. I don't know what you have against Monday. I guess people just don't like Mondays just in general. And it is a different day for me to stream, but I'm so excited about this new idea that I just had to get get it out before our regular schedule. Oh, speaking of that, no regular schedule anymore. Because forget that. I'm going to turn this on whenever I feel like it, whenever I can. And I'm also not going to promise how long I'm going to go. So sometimes it might be 5 minutes, and sometimes it might be 3 hours, and sometimes you might just have to watch me sleep, which I expect you to do. Let's see. Eric Wright, always the master of April Fools. Somehow I managed to fall for it. Oh, this just happens to be that day, doesn't it? Is that what he meant? He wasn't talking about Monday? Um, yeah, I wasn't even looking at a calendar, honestly. The days all run together because I'm at home with the kids all the time and homeschooling and all of that. But you're naive if you're not taking this seriously. Senior Nerd wants me to stop now. I can't. I'm explaining something very important. Leo doesn't like coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, so it would just require more effort to go someplace better. So yeah. AMC Captain, what do we owe the honor? Well, AMC, I'm changing how the channel works, and it's all going to be on my phone from now on, forever, and no more reviews or commentaries or co-hosts. So I hope you guys enjoyed DJ and Austin, but I just I don't need those guys anymore. Not for this, and frankly, I wouldn't know how to bring them in anyway with just my phone. Well, I guess that's really all the news that's fit to print. So I'll be back at some point in the not too distant future because I like views, and I will try to accumulate the views with just incessant ramblings, and that's my whole plan. So I hope I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, even if you don't like Mondays. And I'm gonna get going. Teddy, instead of recording, you should just talk and put a black screen in the background. That also would require work, though. Is the thing. I have to set that up in the first place, and that's not gonna happen. ST, more minimalistic idea: don't stream yourself at all. Have Chat GPT write scripts in an approximation of your authorial voice, transpose them to Morse code, and stream a blank screen with a signal tone. Honestly, it took too much effort to even read that, but I will consider it. I might draw the line at Chat GTP or GPT, just because that would require me to ask it to do things. So I'm not sure if I'm prepared to do that. Leo, I feel people only hate Mondays because Garfield started that, so others are just trying to copy him. You may have a point there. You may. I'm just seeing if there's any other. Teddy, just read tweets. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I could just read things other people say. That might be too substantial for what I'm wanting to do, though, because the point is to waste your time. So, Naderman, the new name of the channel should be Itvolution. I really like Waste Your Time Volution, though. I really like that. Well, anyway, I think this has been just about enough of this. I'm going to go ahead and get going. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Sure appreciate it. And, yeah, it's pretty obvious what we're doing here, right? You guys are great. Appreciate you. I'll see you on Wednesday. If you come for Legion is what Austin and I are doing on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. April Fools. Bye, folks.